So I'm chilling.
Oh, don't look up. We need to get to the top. I'm sure we'll make it.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
wonder what
right.
awaits us there? The unknown is
Yeah. All right,
frightening.
I'll be back.
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead.
Okay, I'm back. I'm really vibing to the music, by the way.
There is something strange going
Yeah,
on with
'cause this
this
is
world, though there
there's
has
no
always been something wrong with it.
singing.
What
Yeah, I
everyone
like it.
clung to, the stability, has been shaken. Maybe this is
It's
a
gonna
chance
help me
for me.
beat Harley Quinn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't really been bad. Like it's just like annoying that like I just like can't really do anything. Like I'm mhm. So it doesn't really hasn't really hurt that much. Yeah, several times, but not from pain. And it was like just in the ice stuff. Um I did, but like I don't know, it just hasn't really been like it hasn't been painful, it's just been like it's just annoying. Like can I please do something sort of thing? Yeah, so not fun, but you know. We manage, I guess. Really? How did it get so bad?
You're a weak kid. Go back to the favelas. Your friends are there.
Got it. Ah. Yeah, like mine like it just like hasn't been like super painful. Like I can usually tell when the ibuprofen wears off, so I just take more and then I'm fine.
To get to the pneumo,
Actually,
you first have to make a
I've just been
jump
taking
and get off the
acetaminophen, not
ground, not
ibuprofen.
knowing what the future
So you need
holds.
to take the ibuprofen with. I've been taking the one that doesn't that you don't need to eat food with. So yeah. So it's been pretty chill. But like I'm just like I just want to like go back to like my normal schedule. Like right, yeah, it's like things really get back to normal basically when I can start doing physical activity, which is like Tuesday afternoon. And by that time things will be fine, but I'm just like tomorrow's the last day of not being able to do anything basically. It's just finished.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always
Well,
smelled
now the
fuel oil.
background music is too
I
loud
was
for
afraid of
Batman,
him
so I
and
can't
hoped
hear
that
it.
one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot.
Yeah,
and
I
often
can't hear
he-
the sounds. Dude, I literally don't know how to beat Harley Quinn. It's getting annoying. It's not letting me. Like, it's just not letting me. It's like she dodges my batarangs, and there's like I can't see anything else to do, like around here. Like, I'm so confused. What does it want me to do? I don't think it's letting me hit her. She just like runs around in a circle, shoots. I can't punch her, I don't think. Well, that's the thing, there's nothing. Bro, she's so evasive. Like, I literally can't hit her. Okay. Can I hit Joker or something, maybe? Like... Yeah, there's just, like, nothing in the environment.
Stop.
Yeah.
With your feet on the air, your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it. Yeah. Your head will collapse, but there's nothing in it, and you'll ask yourself,
Now we're listening to the music now. I like this music. Chillertons. Yeah, I literally don't know how to beat this, Samuel. It just doesn't let me. I just died. It's just like, there's nothing here. Really? What's Noah's record? Okay, that's so light. I'm dead ass about to look up. Oh wait, I got her. I hit her. I just ran up to her and eventually I caught her. I think we basically had to corner her. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you just have to run up and hit her basically. But she's like super evasive is the issue. So how's your summer training been? Up and down. What have the downs been? How? I don't know. Everybody goes through a washed phase at some point in the summer, I feel like. Right. You can get rid of the if you get rid of the knees problem, then that's really what matters, you know. Everything else should be easier. Who else going to XC camp next week? Who's not going? Is Alex going? Yeah, he had that last year too. Is Aaron going? Really? Yeah. Gabe? I'm trying to think of other people. Is Drake going? It's not very captain worthy. Yeah. Spending too much time with his girlfriend and not enough time with us. Yeah, very Dude, I love pickleball. I want to keep playing. Me and Adam were the dream team, bro. We were so good. Dude, bro, I just want to be able to do like physical activity. Like go outside, do stuff with my boys, but instead like I'm stuck inside. I hate it. Yeah. Yeah, if I can get out of the house tomorrow night, that'll be fun. But obviously, if not, Tuesday I can start doing stuff, and then we'll have fireworks and stuff. No, I'll still be on a Yeah, I'll still be on the weird diet though. I can't just like go out and like eat wherever I want. Okay, so let's break things down. Okay, so Friday I got the surgery at like 1. So then I got home and I had some scrambled eggs. And then and then I had some applesauce. That's all I ate. And then yesterday, and I ate a shit ton of ice cream and dessert. Which I probably shouldn't have done, but I ate a lot of ice cream and stuff. But I'm doing no junk July, so like I wanted to get out of my system since it was still June. And it was ice cream, so you can have it. So yeah, that happened. And then milkshakes sound good, but that's yeah. I knew you were gonna say that too. And then I know the Sam word. And then what else? And then yesterday I had applesauce. What else did I even eat? I had a banana. I genuinely don't know what else I ate yesterday. I feel like there was one other thing that I ate, but I can't remember what it was. And today I ate 3 sunny side up eggs, a banana, and some applesauce. Yeah, it's pretty mid. I just feel like the taste in my mouth has been getting so bad after. No matter what I eat, it's just like I hated it. Yeah. I didn't realize I was allowed to brush my teeth until like today. Oh, I'm pretty functioning. It's just like my mouth feels a little bit weird. One side of my face is decently swollen, and then like that's pretty much it. I don't see like it's not that bad. Yeah, I could tell because like you're like when I saw you at practice that day, like your swelling was worse than mine is. Well, actually, it was about the same. Yeah, it's probably about the same for the one cheek. And the other cheek's barely noticeable. So yeah, I mean, I did have the ice on for a long time. Like I did not do the 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. I literally just like I had it on for an hour, and then I switched to the other set of ice packs, and then I just kept doing it. Yeah, it was. 'Cause 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off seemed like too much work, so I just wore the weird headgear thing. So I just... Yeah, I have like a white headgear thing. And it was like a cloth that had like pockets on the side that you could just put ice packs in. So I just did that. It was clutch. Bruh. How have your push-ups been going? They've been happening? You said you could do 5? What is that? What is that? Oh. Yeah, I can't say that I'm a real big fan of Hi Noah.
I'm about to like. I went downstairs and got a snack, and I'm about to actually go to bed. I just wanted to see like where you were at. Jeez. All right. Well, you have fun with that. I'm going back to bed, and I'll beat your time tomorrow.
Oh, okay, Noah. He's not doing that. Noah's trash. Yeah. But anyways, I'm not a huge proponent of the training that Coach has you on. It's pretty bad. Yeah. I think just the issue is like you guys just don't get good volume, like at all. And like you guys go up about 8 minutes a week and think about that. That's only a mile of progression a week. And you should be doing 10%. And obviously right. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. And like I went like through Strava because I was curious because I saw like one of the kids from Liberty. He's like, yeah, we're already at 60. I was like, oh, it's my first 60-mile week since last year. And I'm like, 60 miles. I'm like, well, like that just seems like a lot. But like I'm like, so then I was like curious to see like what some of the other like good schools are at, and like most of their good guys are already at 40 miles, which sounds about right. And then meanwhile, like what are you guys at now? Like high 20s? Yeah. Oh, I heard about that. That was really stupid. Yeah. And it was funny because it was an extra 4 minutes. Like, oh, that's good. It's like, oh, boohoo, they did 8 miles, but most of the good teams already have their kids at 11 or 12. Like, seriously. And like there's a reason why we've never been like we're a perennially bad team, even though we have good runners. And it's not like it's just Loftman. Because he has like a vendetta against high mileage. And there's just like it's just stupid. And like he's like it's like, well, I don't want you guys to peak early. I'm just like, it just never happens. Well, last year we had the same issue, like with the low volume. It was funny how we had a lot of injuries, even though we were on super low volume. Like it didn't make any sense. Like I still had a stress fracture on like lower mileage than I had the year before, and then same with Noah. Like it was just weird. Like I just want to see how the team does, just like trying 1 year, where like we have like somewhat decent mileage. Yeah. Hmm. Right. Yeah. You don't want to pressure that. Like the whole system's just dumb. Like, and it's funny because like he talks to like other coaches too, and like no one does what he does. And we've also never ever made it to states. We've never been top 10 in the region before. No, never. We've had 2 state qualifiers, like individuals. Chip and Brandon Shiree. And that's it. Like, well, it's completely objective. You just have to be top 20. I mean, you have to be top 20 at the regional meet. So Ben was like 20 something. He was like 23, I think, last year. And then Hayden, Landon's older brother, he was 21. The year before Chip made it to states. So I mean, we've had guys get close, but the fact that like we have a good team, it's just like we never get like we just can't be that good because like no one ever reaches their full potential, or even honestly scratches it. Like it's just frustrating. Right. Right, but then the volume is just like ridiculously low too. And some of those training groups, man, like I see them and I'm like, what is he doing? Yeah, he's in the top training group. And I'm Ryan Noel, you know, he should be in the long run 30 group. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that's another frustrating thing. Like this, like the shit they do with the freshmen, where they just like don't run them at all. It's like, what are you supposed to do? No, literally. So if it's 30 minutes, then that's what it is. Like it's just stupid. Stupid. But I mean, I'm not on the team anymore, so I don't really have much of a stake in it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Run club. Yeah, I'll be on. I'll like have a team and stuff. I just won't be like competing at like a super high level. But Ohio State's got a pretty good run club. Like so there's. Oh yeah, no, our. I've looked it up, and we don't practice until 5:30, like during the school days, like in the afternoon. I mean, not like in the morning.
The more I know,
No, because it's kind of a complicated story. But basically, I'm in like this like scholars program. It was the level below honors that I was pissed off that I didn't get the honors about. But anyways, at least I get to be in a nice dorm. But I didn't want to take the time to look for a roommate because they have to be in the same program. So I was just like, okay, just give me a random. Well, I think I filled out the survey. But yeah, like I don't. Yeah, but like. Yeah, people go through social media a lot. But like, I just didn't really like feel like doing that, so. Right, and I don't even know if I want to stay in the scholars program or like how it's gonna go. So we'll just kind of play it by ear and see what happens, you know? Yeah, I hope so. Is that what your sister did? How did she have a really bad start? Oh. Who was she dating? Okay. Matthew Givens, I think. Yeah, he goes to Cincinnati, I think. Yeah. L Man's for real. Right. Yeah, I think I'll enjoy it as well. Yeah. Yeah, I did Boys State, which was similar. We got to stay in Miami's dorms, and that was pretty neat. hmm Ohio State doesn't really give out scholarship money. So basically, what happens is you're either like a genius and you get a full ride, or they have these scholarship packages. You either get $1,000 a year, $2,000 a year, or $3,000 a year. And tuition's $12,000 a year. So like for reference, like Rohan gets $3,000 a year, and it's like Rohan. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm getting the $2,000 one. So I'm just like, yeah. Well, the bigger thing is that my dad worked there for 30 years. So even though he was stupid and retired, at least for the next 4 years, as long as I just only do undergraduate there, I get dependent tuition like help, so I get half off tuition. But the thing is, tuition is just the cost to go to school, as in take class. So room and board is the same as tuition. No, it's like the same cost. So basically just multiply how much tuition costs by 2. Actually, it's more, never mind. So I think like usually most students pay like $28,000 a year, and I'm only paying 20 because I get $2,000 from the scholarship and $6,000 from my dad. So yeah. Now $80,000 is a lot of money, obviously, but like it's a lot better than, what is that, 112,000? Okay, so basically what happened was I set my sights really, really high. I was like, oh, I want to go to all these super good colleges, and then Ohio State can just be my safety school if I don't get in. And that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy going there now, but like there was a point where like I detested the thought of it. A little under that. So like Georgetown was like it was like my favorite school. It was in like Washington D.C. and yeah, we had to write 4 essays for that, like 4 supplemental essays. It was crazy. And I had like my English my English teacher like helped me, like we paid her a little bit of money to help with it and stuff, and like just nothing. And I applied to a few other schools. I got rejected from all of them except I got waitlisted at Michigan, which is like, yeah. And Michigan's like obviously super competitive. They have like a sub 20 acceptance rate, and they're like a top 20 school in the country. But on the flip side, one thing that is better about not going to any of those schools is that it's gonna be a lot cheaper. Yeah. Bro. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, so obviously you don't want to go there if it's weird like that. Yeah, like all those schools that if I would have gotten any of them, I probably would have been paying like $50,000 a year. Yeah. Yeah, so like I met a dude at orientation, right? And like he's pretty smart. Like, so he got into Georgia Tech, which is like, that's one of the schools that Noah's looking at. And, like, Georgia Tech's like, you probably need like a 1550, like mid 1500s on the SAT, like 34, 35 on the ACT, plus like all sorts of other Busteroni stuff. But if you want to go there, you have to pay like $60,000 a year. Exactly. Yeah, and that's why he's going to Ohio State. Yeah, like, I think I'm still gonna try and go to a super prestigious college for law school, but that's because like there's significant advantages to it and like hiring processes. If like, yeah, that's well, it's sort of like a stepping stone to politics. If I still want to do that, but I think a law degree gives me a lot of flexibility, regardless of what I want to do. But like obviously I don't think I'm going to Columbia for law school, but like if you go to like Columbia for law school, you're like basically like locked in to make six figures like as soon as you leave college. Right. So if I can get into like a school like they say there's like they call it like the T14, like the top 14 law schools, like if I could manage to go to one of those, I'd be set up pretty well. So that would be the goal. An undergraduate won't be too expensive. So I'm thankful for that. Colleges, just a higher degree that makes you eligible for more jobs, basically. Yeah. So an undergraduate, like, it's a pretty basic degree. And then after that, in order to like be more qualified, like I can't, like, I have to have an undergraduate degree before I can go to law school. So like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then after that, you basically just hang on, I'm gonna pause this game. After that, like if there's like a specific like field that you want to go into, so like if you want to be a doctor, like it's the same thing as being a lawyer. You just you just go to med school. And like there's like masters in business administration, like that's a big thing if you want to do business stuff. But yeah, like I think you'll just look more qualified if you get another higher level degree in addition to an undergrad. But obviously, it's not like the best option for some professions. Okay, real quick on a side note, I've been stuck on this level just flying. Like I'm at a ship, and I literally don't know how to beat it. Like I know that's what I'm about to do. Just like I literally can't beat it. Like, I have 0 coins, like, I've died, like, a lot. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I figured out how to beat it. I just needed to refill my torpedoes in, like, the stage before that. There we go. Okay. But yeah, so you want to major in, like, computer programming stuff, right? Mm-hmm. That sounds pretty Busteroni. Right. So like it's basically just like a starting point, like having having more of a bearing on the legal system, and then like just running for office, basically. Yeah. Yeah. See what happens. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, like, up in the air. Like, we just gotta see how I like it. But, like, I like to think that I'm good at public speaking. You know, everybody did tell me that my speech was good. So, you know. And plus, I like talking about politics and stuff, so it's definitely a doorway I want to keep open. The graduation speech. Yeah, I gave a speech. It's pretty Busteroni. According to Garrett's mom, my speech was better than Miss Sayers. Yeah, I actually have a video of it, but the quality's kind of shitty. That the people are supposed to send us like a better quality version of it, but we haven't gotten it yet. So all I have is like a recording that my sister took on her phone, but I can send that to you. I'll have to send that. Yeah. Yes. I mean, yeah, I can. Yeah. I know what you mean now. Yeah, I can send it to you in a second. I don't know how to beat this level still. Because I took out the things, but now, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I feel like it's supposed to blow up this platform, but it's, like, not. Maybe I have to use this helicopter? Let's see. No, this helicopter doesn't... What is the point of this helicopter? It doesn't even do anything. I just blew up. I literally have no coins. I'm just, like, flying around doing nothing. There are these air bombs and, like... Yeah, I'm just, like... Okay. I'm gonna send it to you, but I'm gonna do it through Discord, because if you do it through, like, iPhone, it, like, bugs out. Yeah. Okay. Steam. W. How's it been? W. Right. Dude, no, it's so trash. Sending right now. That reminds me, it was super awkward at the beginning because I was like standing there, right? So like I get to sit up in the at the beginning of the ceremony, right? Like before they start reading off names. So I'm just like chilling there and like I'm like, oh yeah, like you and the other two speech givers, they get to like you get to sit at the front with all the important people. So like I'm sitting up here and like row in front of me is like the entire school board, and like behind me, okay, and then to my right of me is Jerry, like Mr. McSwords. Then like behind me is like Coach Loftman. So it's like super weird. And like that was the last speech. So then like Zoe, one of the class officers had to like introduce each of us.
Stop drifting.
So like she's introducing me, and Jerry's like, okay, you can go now. I'm like, she's still talking. I'm not gonna get up until she's done. And he's like, just go. So that was like, it's like at the beginning, you can see me like just like standing over her while she's like trying to introduce me. But yeah, and then I just basically went up there and talked, and it's like everything, like I don't remember it at all. Like I get up there, the lights are dimmed, I can't see anyone. All I see are words on a paper, and I just like do my best, and then I walk off the stage. But it was like I'm still surprised that I even did that. Change. COVID was in it. Yeah, there was a TikTok. There was multiple TikTok references actually. There was it was one of those was more like I mentioned Devious Licks, and the other thing was like just like an offhanded reference. But yeah, the speech is about 3.5 minutes, a little bit under that. It's pretty Busteroni. Dude, I scheduled my classes. There's a class for everything. Like, it's crazy. Like just like looking at all the options that I had, I was like, oh, why is this a thing? Like there was like for example, there was a class on video game music. Like all sorts of like crazy like general education classes that we could take. They were like the most random stuff. Yeah, so some of that stuff you can get covered by AP tests. Like I got a decent amount covered by that, but then the rest of it, like like they have to like fit certain categories in order for you to graduate. So like there's like all sorts of like weird classes that loosely fit under those umbrellas that you can choose from. So it's just super weird. Like I'm so used to just like knowing which classes are good, which teachers are good. Like I basically know exactly what I'm going to take the year before, and it's like not a big issue. But like now, it's like there's so many options. It's just like overwhelming. So I just like picked a bunch of random stuff. So here, I will read you my schedule actually. And I didn't realize there was an OSU app. There's an app for it. It's pretty crazy. Schedule. Okay. Okay, let's go to my calendar. Not in July, we're going to August. Okay, so normal schedule for me. On Mondays, I have some class thing for the scholars thing. I don't know what this class is. Okay, wait, hang on. I need to know what some of these classes are because like it just like gives me the numbers and not like what the classes are. Let's look at schedule. Okay. So just like give me like, okay. So this doesn't actually give me a breakdown of what each class is. Oh, great. Okay, so basically, I have to take, and I wish there was like a description. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put in the names in Google, and then it'll tell me what the classes are. So, ready? We'll go schedule, calendar. Okay, so on Mondays, I have, so, arts, sciences, let's put this in Google, Ohio State. The only class is like self-explanatory is Spanish, so let's take 12 hours of Spanish, or 12 credit hours of Spanish, so that means 3 classes. So Ohio State, Arts, Sci, 11:20. Okay. So that just seems like a basic class that I think I have to take for being in the College of Arts and Sciences. What about Arts Arts SSCI 1100. I feel like this is also just okay, so it's just another basic college class. I don't really know what it is. So then, okay, let's look at the sociology. Sociology. Social 3549. Oh, okay, this is my math class. Statistics and sociology. An introduction to the application of interpretation of quantitative analysis and sociological research, emphasis on the description of social variables and hypothesis testing. Yeah. So I had to take a math class, but like I also take calculus because I'm a political science major. So I can take like any like math related class basically. So, okay. I like this song. I like that movie. Yes, I really like that movie. I've watched it a couple times. No, it's pretty good. I enjoyed that. Okay. This is an interesting class. Okay, let's look at this. And this is not giving me a course description. Okay, so the description is builds. Okay, so this class is diversity and social justice and leadership. Builds on intellectual and experiential engagement with the issues of difference, diversity, social justice, and alliance building, with a particular emphasis on race, ethnicity, and gender. General education, diversity, social in the U.S. course. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of fancy. But a lot of this stuff, like, it just falls under, like, a certain umbrella, so, like, I just, like, looked at the class that looked the coolest. Okay, what about Philosophy 2450? That's another one. I think that's the only other class that I have to look up. Okay. Introduction to major philosophical issues in the arts, examination of an artistic intention, representation versus abstraction, the grounds and objectives of art criticism, the importance of cultural differences and their application to specific works of art. Okay. Yeah. So I think, yeah, it's because it's an art class. Yeah, I had to. It was kind of annoying because, like, I had to fit my schedule like a certain way because, like, I didn't want to have to wake up before 9, or I didn't want to have class before 9. Like, I'm not right. Like, and like it let me like fix schedules. So like, there's like certain times where like I don't want to schedule classes. There's just so many class options. So like, the latest any of my classes go were 3:55, and the earliest any of my classes go were like 9:10, I think. So, yeah, because running club practice is at 5:30. So I wanted to make sure I didn't have any conflicts with that. Just running by myself sucks. So, yeah. But like, Mondays, like, I don't do anything. I have like 2, like, what is this, like, hour-long classes, the 55-minute long classes. I don't even know what they are. But, like, so light. But, like, the schedule was just like, I was just taken aback by like how many options we had. So be ready for that. Well, you get a long time. Which standardized test do you think you're gonna take? I mean, like the ACT or the SAT? Okay, that's good. You should take. You did better than I did, and I ended up with a pretty decent SAT and ACT score. So 1460. Yeah, and my ACT was a 33. So like I have pretty good test scores. Like, there's not very many people in the grade that have higher than me. Now, when you compare me to like Noah, then we're at like a different story, because Noah just like showed up like on his first attempt at the ACT. He didn't study at all and he got a 34. Like Rose just. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty poverty. I was like low 20s. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible, but like, my class was just weird because like there was 2 guys in the top 10, and then I think I was the 3rd, and then like, so probably 3 out of the top 25 were guys, and the rest was girls. So it was just weird, but like, Like the only like the issue is just like at the end of the day, I'm just shit at math. Like, so like all the class, like the reason that I'm not so much higher is because I couldn't survive in a high level math class. So like, well, obviously I took like the accelerated path, like at the 7-8 thing. Then once I got to Mr. Denny, I just I was like I remember like I got an 100% in the last test in like in that compacted class. Like I was a stud at math, and then I had 8th grade, and then everything went downhill. And then I got like a B plus, I think, in that class, and then that's really when the GPA started. That's really what set me back, because that really held me back. And then I think I got like an A minus in honors geometry. Then I finished with a B plus in Jerry's class, and that was the last. But those are the only like non-A's I've ever gotten. Right? Yeah. No, it was tough, and honestly, I would have dropped honors algebra too. But the thing was, what happened was Jerry was super easy on us for the first 3 quarters. So like homework was like 40% of the grade or something like that. Yeah. So it was like, and like honestly, I could have been a lot better in the class if Noah, go to bed. Yeah, he just joined.
Dude, my eyes are like aren't closing.
We're talking about
Wow.
no, we're talking about math class right now. How remember how like Mr. McSwords had like the grade weighting super weird sophomore?
Yeah.
Well, not sophomore year for me. That didn't you get a B in that class? That was like it's like your 1B. Yeah, the reason we got B's in that class were a lot different. Yeah, you got a B because you didn't do your homework, and homework was rated really high. I got a B because I was bad at math. Like I had it like second period, and like I always had to wake up to do Zoom calls, but I just like couldn't pay attention, so I just never learned anything. Yeah, like I just didn't really learn like I couldn't really learn over. So I guess that's what that definitely tanked me. But like I had like an A minus for the first 3 quarters, and last quarter Mr. McSwords flipped the grade weighting and made the test harder, and I got a C plus the last quarter.
I got like B's and like a C the first 3 quarters, and I got an A plus the 4th quarter.
Yeah. No one did
I'm
not.
hitting.
I was
See, I just didn't do
I
my
was
work.
good otherwise. It's just like math, like I couldn't do. So
I'm hitting Dragon
I just
Wing
struggle,
Skip
man.
tomorrow. Yes, I am. It's happening. Then I'll the practice it too. Should I record a run? How do you submit a run?
the enemy brought up a huge.
How do you get a speedrun timer? No, I'm on my phone, not my computer. Mm-mm. You should jump off like right now. Wow.
We are in this world to gain experience, and in order to gain experience, we need to gain knowledge. So the meaning of life is in life itself.
I'm gonna get the trainer and I'm gonna practice Dragon Wing Skip. Oh yeah. Wow. Can't believe I'm gonna beat this run tomorrow. I am. Double cork? I mean champagne. Champagne, you mean? You don't even know the terminology. This is why I'm gonna beat your run. Yeah, well, there's a lot of optimizations to make, and I'm gonna make them. You thought it was just the G's? Oh, I just thought you knew it was all of them. I just assumed you knew that all the foods in the middle fell. There's a big jump coming up. Why is that 2 minutes faster than your timer? Wow. Alright, see you,